Up for sale on that vehicle, Max, a beautiful 2011 Cadillac SRX two-wheel drive, dark metallic blue with gray leather interior, with only 26,000 miles, completely loaded up with factory navigation, factory backup camera, factory panoramic moonroof, power tailgate, front and rear parking sensors, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is their zip code. We're open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 30,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. One of the many options in this vehicle is a remote start, and I'll demonstrate that now for you. Car has to be locked. Press and hold here, and the car will come on. This is a really neat option in the winter when it's nice and cold outside. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, the heater will come on too, and once it reaches temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. Same thing in the summer. As long as you last left the vehicle, when you left the AC, when you last left the vehicle, when the vehicle comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the vehicle, get in the car, and you can drive away. This vehicle has a, by the way, if you change your mind, all you gotta do is press here, and the car turns off. This vehicle has the intelligent type key, and this is the type of key that works this way. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the vehicle and put the key in my pocket. When you approach the vehicle, all you got to do is pull on the handle, and the car will open up because it will sends the key nearby. Okay. Before I sit down, let me show you the door panels. They're like what they call it's like a beige and mocha here with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control to a wheel, power folding mirrors. We got dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support with memory for up to 2 drivers. Let me go ahead and get inside the car and get it started. Once you get inside the car, the vehicle will sense the keys nearby, and all you got to do is step on the brake and push here. You don't have to hold it. The car will come right on. Let's go ahead and get the AC going. Today's an unusually warm day for the winter, December 11, 2012. And let's go ahead and put it on low. It's a little too low. Need a little air. Okay, let's go ahead and put the navigation screen right here. And there's our nav screen. Let's go ahead and do first things first. Before we get into anything else, let's go ahead and slide the shade. You got 2 controls here. This is for the shade, and this is for the moonroof. Let me back up the seat a little bit and tilt it so that I can like demonstrate while I lean back here. That's gonna work better. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Let's get it open. Just press it once, and it slides all the way back. It's a huge panoramic moonroof. Look at that, almost all the way to the back. Can't open it. One touch also, and we'll leave it on open so we can get a little bit of lighting in here for the video. Okay, what other options? We have a bunch of stuff, so I'm hoping I don't miss anything. Got heated seats with up to 3 different levels of comfort: high, medium, low, and off. Backup camera. I think this car's got backup camera. Let's put it in reverse and we'll find out. Yes, it does. Okay, and there's a backup camera. Let's go ahead and back up to those vehicles back there. Give you an idea how it works. It's in color, by the way, and it has those lines. When you turn the steering wheel, those lines will also turn, and it'll show you which direction you're heading by turning the wheel. Okay, there's our first set of warnings. You see it's in yellow. Okay, it's telling you that you have a couple issues back there. You're getting close. As you get closer, the beep will intensify, and eventually will turn red. And right now it's like going crazy because it senses we're about to hit something. This is a rear bumper here, by the way. Okay, let's go ahead and pull forward. Okay, and the navigation screen will come back on eventually. There it is. Okay, we've got an automatic transmission. Now that I got it in drive, I may as well show you. Okay, that's in drive right there. If you push the lever over, you can tap. I don't know if you can see the plus or minus here by the D. If you tap up, it'll upshift. If you tap down, it'll downshift. Okay. Right now it's and I'll show you what that looks like. Let's put it back in park. Okay. Reverse. The rear camera will come on, and then drive. And now when I push the lever over here, it'll say sport on this blue section here. Keep an eye on both. I'm gonna move it over to the left. Now watch the D. It's gonna go to M, and that's it has a sport mode. Okay. You see the one that came on over here? Well, if I tap up, it'll shift up. Okay, and if I tap down, it'll shift down. All right, let's go ahead and put it back in park. All right, Bluetooth. Okay. Here's where you worked at. Let's go ahead and put some music on for a moment. We do have the XM capable, and as you can see, it's also a touchscreen. Right now it's on preview mode because you need to call Sirius Satellite or go to the website to sign up. So let's put FM, and let's see if we get any music going on here. Nice commercials, of course. You can raise or lower the volume right here.
Tell me that we had that conversation. I won't remember, save your breath, 'cause what's the
I'm going to mute it here. You can mute it right here. And this is to navigate about your preset stations. That would be the ones that you set yourself. Cruise control on this side. The steering wheel is part leather and part wood trimming, and I'll pan it around that nice and slow so you can see that the car is in great shape. I mean, the steering wheel is in perfect. This car's only got 26,000 miles. It's on the full warranty, 4-year, 50,000 mile power bumper to bumper, followed by a 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. Okay, I don't know if I said the cruise control is on this side already. If I didn't, forgive me. Okay, so many stuff to talk about. Let's go ahead and talk for a minute about the OnStar. If you happen to get into an accident, any of the airbags deploy, including the curtain side airbags. There's a set of curtain side airbags, by the way, here, and another one on that post back there for the driver, the front passengers, and the rear passengers' heads. So if you get into an accident and any of the airbags deploy, we'll send a signal to the OnStar Center to let them know that you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to log your keys inside your car, which in this vehicle would be tough because it's got the intelligent type key, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, if you need emergency vehicles, all you do is press that red button, and they'll ask you what your emergency is, and they'll dispatch the correct authorities. Okay. Also, if you're just plain old lost and you want turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination, press the blue OnStar button, and they'll provide the service for you. Also, if you've purchased this vehicle, you will get 3 free months worth of OnStar as an OnStar promotion. And after the 3rd month, if you don't like it or you feel it's not a good value, you can go ahead and cancel, and they'll refund your money. The navigation screen can also be closed, so if, once you're not using it, it'll give you like a summarized version of whatever station, time, temperature, and so on. And to pop it open, you pop it here, and we can go back to nav by just pressing nav here. All right. Over here we got a storage pocket here in the front. Okay. There it goes. This is to enable and disable your parking brake. The parking sensors, this is to turn them on and off. Okay. And this is your traction control. Over here in the center we got more storage or a cup holder. And in the center here, I don't know if you notice, 2 buttons there. One's for the top tier, which is this one here for smaller stuff. And the other one is for your bottom tier. And down there, if you see, on the right hand side is a cigarette light adapter, so you can power up your cigarette lighter or your phone charger. And then on the left is an input for your auxiliary port, which means your iPod port, and or a USB cable. So you can charge your phone through there and do many things from there. Okay, right in the glove box you'll see it's got the owner's manual with a booklet there ready to go with all supplement booklets that you need. I think we may be ready to move on. Let's go ahead and talk about this for a moment. This is your HOMELINK or universal garage door opener. You can program up to three, up to the 3 gates or 3 garage doors. All right, up here, this is your, I believe this is map lights. Okay, it's one on each side, obviously. Let's go ahead and turn it off. By the way, remember the key is still in my pocket, never left my pocket. When I go to turn off the car, I don't even have to step on the brake, I just press here. Okay, and when you exit the vehicle, as you walk away from the vehicle will lock. Okay, this is to open and close your power tailgate, and let's go ahead and open it. Yeah, you can open it. You can have it off, meaning so that nobody can open it. If you put it here and off, it won't open electrically. If you put it here, the tailgate will open 3/4. If you open here, it will open all the way. So let's open it all the way. I don't know if you noticed also, we got the lighted step there when you come into the vehicle. The rear door panels are the same as in the front. Beige in the bottom with mocha with a wood trimming. Okay, this is a 5-passenger vehicle. These SRXs do not come with a 3rd row seat. 2 in the front and 3 in the middle. It makes a total of 5 passengers. And not only do you have the curtain side airbags, but you also have seat side airbags. I was saying to you before, there's another curtain side airbags up here for the middle row passengers. There's also anchors for your baby seats, and then there's AC vents here coming off the center console to cool the rear row passengers. Okay, let's go on to the back. By the way, all the tail light and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. So I was saying to you, we got front and rear bumper. Those bumpers is those sensors is 4 of them. 2 on each side of the bumper. You also have a privacy cargo cover. If you slide it back here and engage it in this section here, it'll prevent anybody from seeing your whatever valuables you may have in here. Also has this rack that slides back and forth when you press here, in order to, let's say you have this groceries or cans or even a basketball, and you don't want it to roll around your trunk and keep bouncing all over. You can actually push that over and wedge it so it stays in place. To close the power tailgate, you can do it with a remote, you can do it from here, or you can do it from the front. Dual exhaust. By the way, that rack that was down there is removable, okay? Rear wiper, rear window defrosters inside. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. You see how the car, now that I walked away from the vehicle, the car locked? So you don't even have to do that. So when you walk away from the vehicle, it locks. So if you want to open it again, you can actually just pull on the handle, or you can press here. I would just rather press. Oops, excuse me. And I skipped the right rear. Let's go ahead and have a look at that. Alright, 2-tone panel, same way. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the speaker covers are cracked, that the carpet is in great shape without any stains or bleach spots or burn holes. These are the anchors I was telling you for your baby seat. That means in here, there's a little metal U that you can attach your baby seat, and here's your other anchor, and there's 2 on each side, as I was saying. Give you a look at the headliner so you can see how large the panoramic moonroof is. Right front door panel, same way. As I was saying, it's not only the driver's side, but the passenger side seat, recliner, and lumbar support. Let's pan around the passenger front seat so you can see it's in great shape. Give you a look at the dashboard from a different angle. No burn holes anywhere. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats or panels, carpeting. There's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner was a non-smoker. Alloy wheels, 4-wheel disc brakes. Again, not only do we have the parking sensors up in the rear, but we also have parking sensors at the front. You see how I walked away from the vehicle and it locked up? So you don't even have to pull the key out of your pocket. And when you approach the vehicle, all you got to do is pull on the handle, and the car will open up. Okay, let's talk about financing for just a moment. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit, and we also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away and you're concerned about the financing, or you just want to go ahead and get pre-approved prior to coming over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you see a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.